Dozens of protesters are detained after a pro-Palestinian rally at USC turns into a face-off with police.
The university ordered the protesters to disperse after the all-day event. Those who refused to comply were taken into custody. The protesters, like many across the country, are demanding that the university end ties with Israel over the war in Gaza. They are calling for an immediate ceasefire and an end to the bloodshed for the Palestinian people.
We have live team coverage. Carlos Salcedo has the latest on the nationwide protests, but we begin with John Fenolio live at USC. John.
Sharon, Micah, that's right, all clear now, but some tense moments earlier. These demonstrations actually forced USC to close the campus to everyone but students. And if you look behind me, you can see the gates there. They are closed, they're locked, and campus police remain on site, some still wearing their riot helmets from earlier this afternoon. Now, while heated at times, this was a largely peaceful protest, with demonstrators calling for peace and an end to the war in Gaza. But as you might imagine, none of it is sitting well with many Jewish students who say the rhetoric on campus is becoming increasingly hostile. Pro-Palestinian demonstrators swarming USC, demanding an end to Israel's war in Gaza as police in riot gear move in.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
Hundreds of students and many non-students demanding the university divest from companies and organizations that do business with the Israeli government.
You know, there's over 33,000 people dead. There's children, there's families, there's parents. I think that at this point, it's just a matter of what's going on right now. And I think that both sides, we need to acknowledge that we need to put an end to this because there's just been way too much damage.
Earlier in the day, campus police clashing with a handful of protesters after they began setting up tents on campus in Alumni Park. Tensions flaring as officers confronted the crowd and ordered demonstrators to remove the encampments.
Hands on our students!
Officers detained one young man but released him a short time later. But throughout the day, an overall peaceful protest. Demonstrators sat in the park, chanted, and demanded an end to Israel's onslaught, which has been relentless since Hamas attacked the Jewish state last October, killing some 1,200 people and taking more than 200 hostage. Then, just before 5:30,
You have 10 minutes to leave the park.
campus police ordered the demonstrators to disperse and called in LAPD backup.
We will give them every opportunity to leave up to the moment of arrest, but we're here to facilitate not only their First Amendment rights, but also assist DPS with the trespassing.
How does it make you feel to see police in helmets with batons encircling these demonstrators?
It doesn't make me feel good because they don't deserve that. They're not violent. They're within their right. They're all students. They're all sitting in and they're working through within their student process. But they're being censored, and we see this happening around the United States, in Columbia and NYU, and there's so many other colleges, and I think it's just freedom of speech. I'm very concerned that with so much police response.
Police in riot gear wasted no time rounding up protesters who refused to leave, including dozens who locked arms and stood peacefully in the center of the park. One by one, LAPD arrested them as a crowd of onlookers cried out. The protests follow USC's decision to bar its pro-Palestinian valedictorian from speaking at the upcoming commencement ceremony, the university citing unspecific security concerns. Many Jewish students say the escalating unrest makes them feel unsafe.
As a Jewish Israeli right here, I feel absolutely isolated here. I feel absolutely attacked. I want to go home. And like that, a lot of my friends also as well. I can't go to class anymore. I have to walk through this and go to my class right now. Like, are you serious? No, I can't do that.
I 100% stand with the Palestinians who are being killed. I think no one should be killed, but at the same time, you know, Hamas should not be an organization. Hamas kidnapped and is holding hostage 133 hostages.
All right, and back here live to USC, where the campus is closed and police continue to stand at the gate. Now, the university did issue a statement saying that it does not stand for hate and that police were called in to restrict the growth of the protests and help keep the campus calm. The LAPD would not give a firm number when it comes to arrests, but they say that as many as 70 people were likely taken into custody today. Most of those people arrested for trespassing One person was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. LAPD would not elaborate on what that ASW assault with a deadly weapon call was for. We're still working to get all of that information. As for what happens tomorrow, police say they're going to continue to monitor the campus for any unrest. We're live at USC. I'm John Fenolio. Share Micah. Back to you.
John, thank you.